Well, welcome Brick fans to another summer 2013 Star Wars episode here on The Brick Show! And we have 75017, and this is called Duel on Geonosis. Now, whoa, there goes the box. And we get 4 new minifigs. Every figure in this is new. Now, 391 pieces. It does not say that on this box. This box is from Germany. That's why the boxes in Europe don't say the piece count on it. And 391 pieces, but it retails for $40. So right at 10 cents per piece, which I think is a great deal. You get good pieces, you get some bigger pieces, you get a lot of play feature, you get 1 instruction manual with 3 numbered bags, a new Count Dooku, a new Yoda, Poggle the Lesser, and the FA4 pilot droid. Let's look. Alright, and here is your Duel on Geonosis, and this is kind of the set in its entirety. Try to fit it all here on the screen, so I'm going to show it to you more divided up so I can give you better shots of it, but just wanted to give you one little glimpse of it. With Yoda in the air, you got Count Dooku, you got Poggle, and the pilot droid here. So let's get a little closer and look at the minifigs and the rest of the set. Alright, and here's our first minifig, and this, of course, is Yoda. As you can see here, he's got a nice torso piece and an all-new face. So I want to show you that as close as possible here, and so you can kind of get an idea of the new face. Now, the hair does not come out like the Clone Wars hair does as far as sticking out on the head, but as you can see, the mold there is a new look to Yoda, and I actually really like it. You can let me know in the comments if you like the new face or not. And of course, he's got the green lightsaber, and he does have the little piece on his back there, because that's how the piece works when he's in the duel. So we'll take this off just for show right now, but you'll see him when I show you the set better, you know how that works. And there he is without that piece. I think that's a better look to him without that thing on his neck, kind of raising his head more than it should be. And we do get back printing on the torso as well. And here is Poggle the Lesser, and again, this is going to be another great minifig, and this is the fig that shows Count Dooku the Death Star plans, and that is what he has in his hands. Now, he does come with the brown wand that we're going to remove so you can see him better, and he does have the wings. Now, they were kind of more straight out. I've got them to come down. When you kind of change them up, you can get them to come down a little more. That's what I did to do that. And you can see the printing there on the legs, nice printing on the head, or on the torso. The head piece is all one piece. I will show you without the head so you can see the printing a little better. And then on the back there you can see the printing, and then kind of show you, if you can kind of see, it's like a hologram brick there with the Death Star, and that's to represent the Death Star plans that he is showing to Dooku. So let me take his head off here and give you an idea of, see how the wings go on, and then there you can see the torso a little bit better on Poggle the Lesser. And here is FA4, the pilot droid, and as you can see, he's kind of made of both bricks and mortar. No, he's made of both bricks and regular like droid pieces here. It's got a new head there. This is a new droid, new minifig, and you know, his bottom legs, well, not really legs, but is of regular bricks. You got the 3x1 there, and then just the regular sloped pieces. So there's your pilot droid. Here is the man, Count Dooku, and kind of a plain looking outfit compared to some of the printing on the other ones. He's got the brown cape. He does have the white hair, so he is also new. And he's got the white, the beard there on his face, and he does not come with any back printing on the torso. As you can see, nothing different there. But let's look at the back of his face. Since there you can kind of see the front of his face. And there's his other side of his face, and then he's got the lightsaber in his hand. He's got the regular lightsaber hilt that he always has. That makes him famous for that. And again, really like that white hair style on him. I think it's more accurate. And he's got a grin there. You can see his teeth on that face. Okay, so here's the rest of the Duel and the set that goes with. Now, the whole point is that they are in a duel, and this piece, like the lightsaber duel, as you can see here, and I'll zoom in, is what makes Yoda be able to flip, go up in the air, kind of come out at you, go back a little, and then, you know, do some flips. So it allows just a little bit better of a fight when he's fighting Dooku. So as you can see there, you know, he's doing some flips, going around, and then he can do that with Yoda. And you can put either one on there. Yoda's the one that does all the flips in this scene, but you can do either one. And as you can see here how that contraption is. So it does move all around, as you can see. And then again, that is how it fits in to Yoda's back. That's why you have the pin on his back there. So, and then it does allow you to move it back and forth, and then from back here. So here's kind of the back of the Duel. You get what, 4 burps here, and one of them is used for this, and it opens on the side here, and inside is the Force that Dooku uses. And with the Force, so we'll put it in his hands here, he goes after Yoda, and then he also goes after Obi-Wan and Anakin in the scene. But you lift this, and Yoda's here, and bam. So the column makes the columns fall. I believe it's on Anakin and Obi-Wan in the movie, or maybe just the one of them. And that's how that is used. And then you have this nice piece up here that goes in there. Then in the back here, we'll show you. That's the entrance and like the little landing strip for the speeder bike. I'll show you that in a minute. But in the back here, you can push the torches out. And again, you can, in this scene is where everything just is kind of flying. You have to have small fingers to access those, but that's what happens with those, and those just fit in there. And then I'll show you the back again here on this, and then you push this pin in. I'm going to show you. So that flies out. Then you can, you can make this, it's got maneuverability to it as far as making it more enclosed or just kind of making it straight up there. And then that piece just goes back right there. Let's look at the speeder bike. Here is the little, this is one big piece here, those flat pieces, and speeder bike that goes with it. And this is Count Dooku's speeder bike that he arrives in to this area, and then he leaves in, I believe he arrives there, he's being chased by the gunships, and then he goes, this is like his little private hangar area, and there's his speeder, and then he gets there, and then you have the back side here, or the inside, that he can kind of run through. But he kind of parks the speeder there, and then he comes in, does battle, and then he also escapes in that speeder as well. And again, I wanted to show you that. You got a little area here. This is where we stored the like the little Force lightning piece. Here it is. And that goes in there. And there it is. So now the Force lightning isn't something that's taken in and out in real life, but it's Lego, and that's one of the features, and it's actually pretty good. So got the column, you got the piece over here, the rocks. You know, this is a scene where everything's falling, so I think it's very, very good. A little duel here with the Yoda flying up in the air function too. And there is your duel on Geonosis. So you saw the duel on Geonosis. Now, again, I mentioned this in the close-up. Let me know in the comments if you like the new Yoda. I think that is something that a lot of people are going to want from this set more than the Dooku and the others. But the Yoda, I think, is going to be the one that's going to be in a little bit more high demand, at least for AFOLs or, you know, minifigure collectors. I think that is what's going to be the main draw, minifig-wise, for the set. Now, I think kids are going to like it a lot because there's good play feature in it, and the fact that it's a good price for the piece count is another reason, and then you get good minifigs. Now, a lot of you probably already have Anakin and Obi-Wan. They're part of this scene. This is the scene from Episode 2 at the end, Attack of the Clones, where Yoda fights, obviously, Dooku, but Dooku also fights Anakin. This is where Anakin gets his hand whomped off, or his arm, mainly his hand, or, you know, a little bit of his arm. And then Obi-Wan falls. Dooku fights Yoda. Things are flying all over the place, and then he escapes in the speeder. So this scene is probably more for the younger generation, just because it's the scene right before the Clone Wars really get started, and the first 3 episodes are more liked by the younger generation than the adult fans who grew up with the original trilogy series. But I think the Yoda looks is a good depiction of Yoda. I actually like the Yoda. And again, let me know in the comments what you think. That's our opinion. But now, I mentioned this in a giveaway video for the Summer 2013 Star Wars sets. So you can check that out if you're one of, if you're watching this the first week it's out. We're giving some of these sets away, so don't forget to watch that. That's on our channel page for some of these Star Wars sets. Now, okay, and on to the ratings for the duel here. For young kids, I'm going to give it a 10. Don't give 10s away easily, but between the price point, the pieces, the playability is the main reason, and the figs. For the young kids, there's a lot of playability here. You know, anytime you got a lightsaber scene, they're going to like that. You have that, and then the added bonus of Yoda being able to do what he wants all over the little area, the little arena where they fight, makes it even better. So, older kids, I'm going to give 9. Adults, I'm going to give 9. The reason I'm not going to go higher is because, again, the adults are going to like this, but not as much as probably the original trilogy sets, but they're still going to like it, just not as much. So, all in all, though, a good set. I really like it, and it was a fun little build. And now some of you probably aren't going to like the fact that there's 4 burps. Some of you might, and might not care, whatever. But nice little speeder. So I think it's all in all just a good little set. So in the description, check it out. Link to all of our other Star Wars reviews that we have done, which are a ton. And again, if you're watching this the first week that I've uploaded it, we have some of these that we're giving away. Not this one in particular, but some even better ones. So check that out and enter to win. Thanks for watching. See you next time on The Brick Show. I love peach. Peach is such a wonderful color. I love peach.